Hey everybody, this is Coach John. I want to talk about how we can control our results. So in our programming, with our strength program, we control the amount of volume that our clients do throughout the month. So one of the few things that we can control, and which is why we control this, is volume. Volume means sets and reps, okay, or the amount of work that you're doing. So I can't control intensity because look, everyone has their own life, they have different stresses, they might have not slept well, we have no idea what's going on outside. So when they have it, we're like, hey, take advantage of it. When they're not, we're like, hey, still come in and we still want you to do it. But we can control the amount of sets and reps. So what we would do, so within 4 weeks, okay, say there's week 1, okay, to week 4, what we usually do is we usually start pretty high up with our volume. We go down typically just a little bit, and then we go up week 3, and then by week 4 we drop down, okay? And think of this like the medium. And then we would come back up, okay, go down, all the way up, back down, okay? And we would keep doing these like little peaks and valleys over and over again, because look, you can't just be like, all right, I'm going to start here and I'm just going to build up and it's just going to keep going and forever I'm going to be the most in shape person and I work harder than everybody. This is where injuries happen, okay? This is where plateaus happen more often, okay? Because plateaus are going to happen. But if you keep doing this and keep trying to work out hard, you're going to get injured, you're going to plateau more often, and you're just going to feel like crap all the time, and you're never going to have the motivation. Okay, with motivation, it's hard to find anyways with exercise. This is just a fast track to just smash you to the ground. Okay, so when we do this, we have some hard weeks, or our people call them hard weeks, where we have high volume weeks versus low volume weeks. Where one, giving us a chance to our body to actually recover. Week 4 we would think of as deload week or an active recovery week. But we tell our people, wherever you have the intensity could be, super high, for all these weeks, but if you control the volume where they're not doing that much, but they still have high intensity, they're still gonna get results, okay? So this is how we think of exercise long-term, so that you can have plateaus less often, because they're gonna come, they're gonna happen. And if we keep doing this over and over again for time, that's where you're gonna smash through plateaus and then not get them that often, but also injuries. If you're just running hot all the time and you say you're pressing, you're just pushing it as hard as you can, shoulder's gonna hurt, okay? Your pecs are gonna get tight. Then you're gonna be like this, okay? And then you're gonna end up getting an injury. Or if you're, so you can think about that with any exercise. Even if you're like running all the time, it's like, well, I'm just gonna keep adding miles. I'm just gonna go as fast as I can and as far as I can every single time I go out. You're gonna get hurt, okay? So this is what we focus on big time when we're creating our programs and giving that variety and changing it. You say like our week 4s that are like our easy week, people are kind of like mentally like, hey, I'm ready for a new program. I'm happy that it's kind of an easy week because I really wasn't motivated, and they can come in, they can still do stuff, feel good about getting stuff done. And then we can kind of ramp up. They get the excitement of, say, the first week. We drop it down. We can still use the heavy weights that we, say we got an idea of what we could do, because we give everybody new movements as well every 4 weeks. Then they can raise the weights, and then we try to raise the weights and the amount of work that we're doing, and then we drop it down to give them some active recovery, and then we bring it back up again. This is how you do stuff long term, okay? And this is why we focus so much on this, and this is why our people have been with us for so long and also have gotten so much results from that. So if you guys have any questions on anything, please feel free to reach out, and thanks for watching.